It's a Tuesday night, which usually means in and out. I've been here for about 30 minutes already. We're not even up to the order sign. This is by far the slowest I have felt it. Hey, an E39 530 in steel blue parking next to that totally slammed E36. Anyways, don't quite understand it. Sometimes it moves pretty quickly. I think everyone tonight is ordering wedding cakes, so they've got the kitchen scrambling, trying to build that out of hamburger buns. I would love to see one of those. We're actually moving now. That's good. Kind of a frustrating day across the board. We've been bleeding brakes on that Le Mans blue car for, well, the last 4 hours, but that ended 4 hours ago, and then I stayed and cleaned up and organized and filled 2 more trash cans full of stuff and cleaned stuff and put it away, and my God, it's never going to be over. But the good news today is the EDC trim for the M6 that goes right here below the shifter, that is done. It's finished. It's beautiful. It is 9.5 tenths the quality and appearance of a factory one, which doesn't exist anymore, which makes that pretty damn good. Only took us 3 months to generate that from scratch. So that's in. Remaining items on the car, it's going to Oklahoma, so it's not subject to any emissions regulations, and it doesn't have cats anywhere. He wants the cats coded out. I have done everything I can with that. I can't figure out how to connect to that DME. So I talked to the sublet. They want a lot of money to code that out. Went to the customer says he's going to have a 4.6 LSD or something like that installed, and different headers and different non-cat exhaust hardware, so he's going to have it tuned as he receives the car back in the middle of our country. So that's off my plate. In other news, it says it's ready for a brake flush. Customer says that he thinks that was just done after new rotors went on. They probably failed to reset the CBS data. So he's reaching out to the shop to see if that needs to be done or not. Then Alan worked on the 01 Silverstone today. It's got its new power steering lines in, all of them, in and out of the box, in and out of the reservoir, all the hardware. Obviously fresh fluid. So all we've got remaining on that work scope are the mirrors. We sent the rear view mirror out for repair in Texas about 2 weeks ago. It came back today. And then the side mirror glasses, one took 3 days to come in. The other one had to come from Germany, which meant 3 weeks. And I got them both yesterday or 2 days ago, so I'm not sure why they held on to the one. But we'll have that done tomorrow, hopefully picked up by the end of the week. The carbon black car has a short list of things to do. I'm just waiting on lift access, which didn't happen today, so tomorrow or Thursday. Let's talk PDC for a hot minute. So you can't buy the sterling gray factory sensors anymore. And when I retrofit PDC on this car, the next best thing I could find, short of trying to piece together a used set, which wouldn't look good with the new bumpers, I went to eBay, put the part number in. They sell these things out of China. They're like 40 bucks a piece. They come pre-painted. Obviously, they're aftermarket. Let me order my dinner. I'll be right back. So anyways, I bought those. I put them in. And after the first few weeks, I noticed I would just randomly get like solid beeps from the back. Not the system freaking out, no code stored, no flashing light on the little button panel here. It just thought there was an object right up against the car. So I'd clean the sensor, no difference. I even swapped sensors, and when looking at the live data in IMPA, the fault moved with the sensor. So I bought another sensor. I put that in 6 months. Well, it feels like 6 months. It was like 10 months later. Got the same issue with another rear sensor. So at that point, I bought 2, and I thought if I have to change these things every 10 to 12 months, whatever, I can do that. It's still cheaper than the original genuine BMW ones. They wanted like $350 for. Multiply that by 8 and tell me that's a good deal. Well, the last few weeks, it's been very intermittently doing that again and slowly increasing in frequency. So it was rear center left, and I put another one in there, and now it's been absolutely fine. And there is a car on my ass right now in the drive-thru, so that's why it's beeping. Kind of annoying if I have to continue doing this. There's millions upon millions of park distance control sensors made for all cars these days have them. So I'm not quite sure why there's no option between $300 and $40. I would be happy to pay $60 for ones that would last even 5 to 10 years. But that's my rant. It's the end of the day, and we'll talk on hump day. How about that? And their letters are still out. Good night.